Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game no matter what the dynamic.
Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Felix. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that has been knocked clear. Fratesi. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Loftus-Cheek. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Milan still without a single shot on target. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Out for a throw. Oh, great chance! And here's... Now the finish! Gets good distance on it. Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Damian. Zielinski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Abraham. João Felix. That's going to go a long way. Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Abraham. There's the shot! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Zielinski, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, perfectly measured that. Thuram! Oh, Oh, denied brilliantly.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Floated up and over.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Mkhitaryan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a nicely measured pass. Fofana, Abraham might just make this. Oh, that's well spotted. Berisi. Oh, super. Zielinski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. Turns and goes back. And he's there to clear it. Throw in. Really well cleared. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Dumfries gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! There it is! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Abraham! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Tomori gets rid without sophistication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Thuram finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 29. Lascia il campo per il numero 38.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Thuram, and the shot! Yes! Inter are back in business!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that was vital. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. Always onto this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got to be in here! Another chance from a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan have their third corner. Hernandez with the short one. Chooses to go. Has a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Chukwueze fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Well, what about it? Milan certainly weren't expecting this. Abraham! And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He can get that clear. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Thuram. Correa. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, this looks sharp. Darmian gets over and intercepts. Correa. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's a key interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Barella. Thuram. That is good alertness. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Dumfries is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. With absolute accuracy.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Çalhanoğlu is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Chukwueze is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. He delivers! Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisan. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Milan are looking to break at pace. Shifted upfield. Now it's Zielinski. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Joao Felix. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. All the way through, so back it comes. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away. And they're back on the ball again. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Martinez. Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Loftus-Cheek.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Abraham. That is good alertness. Can he get away here? Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Zielinski, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
But it goes. Zielinski. And it's Mkhitaryan. And that has put paid to that. Nice ball. Has a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's gone backward here. Fiddles it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zielinski. And the pass is intercepted. Abraham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Tomori makes the interception. Done delicately. Sommer catches it safely. Thiaw does really well to win the ball there. Zielinski. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hits one! The fry gets rid without sophistication. Zielinski.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Shin
recupero.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fofana. Nice sequence of passes, this. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
A tra poco per gli altri 45 minuti. Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half. He can run onto that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Correa. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Joao Felix. Can he spark a counter here? Zielinski. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played back.
Just too much pressure.
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Correa. Tries to dink it in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Correa. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Joao Felix. The fly cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nicely aimed pass. Walker defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Abraham must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Oh, what has happened here? That's Joao Felix. That's it! Oh, what a mistake!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Play
di
for a throw.
72.306 spettatori. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79. Lascia il campo per il numero 30.
And he's cleared it back out. Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Thuram. And he's being shifted off it. Abraham. Now it's Thuram. He was under real pressure there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Abraham. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. Sommer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Abraham. Fofana. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Inter are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Zielinski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
De Vrij spots it and intercepts. Interesting ball. But shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. Rafael
il
Leao.
numero 38.
The referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes without saying, that was poor. And that has gone straight into touch. And that's another good win of them. And he's had a hit! And that tested the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan with another chance from a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. Abraham! Zielinski just eases him off the ball. Walker with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Thuram. Zielinski! And he hits the net!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Abraham. 5 minutes to add. And it's Correa. He's played him through. Great chance! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with...
Thuram! Oh, what about that? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Cambio di giocatori.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Arnautovic is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Milan with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Taremi is second man up.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. And he's missed it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Çalhanoğlu comes up, their 4th taker. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Won it! Milan have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. The end of the game. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be...
Oh, what's he done?
He is through here. There's the shot! Has another goal! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Martinez! That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Out towards the flank. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Fofana is herring after that one. De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Abraham. Fofana thinks one through, and a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's the throw. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Berisi. Nicely worked. No luck with that dink over the top. And he was quick to react. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fofana. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Abraham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Zielinski. Loftus-Cheek. João Felix. Milan are looking to break at pace. And here's Abraham. Fofana. Abraham! And he's straight offside. João Felix. Martinez. A real chance if he can get Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball. João Felix. Fofana. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiaw gets across to intercept that. Zielinski. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's beaten the last man. Now it's Fofana. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have their second corner now. And that could well leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Abraham. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, a robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Berisi, Zielinski. Can he get it through? He's had a hit! Yes, it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Abraham. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength. But shot a goal! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan head in for... Oh, what a climb! Zielinski. Joao Felix.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. Done delicately. Joao Felix. And he's intervened well there. Berisi. Zielinski. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fofana stood up well to him there. The pass has gone astray. Abraham. Fofana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely feet. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Dumfries. Zielinski looking understandably energised after his goal. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a little off target. Gets his pass away. He's got to be in. Thuram! It's in! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Gol per l'Inter.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79. Lascia il campo per il numero 30.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Real chance! And he hits the net.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Thuram! Walker can get it clear. Abraham chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chukwueze. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Abraham. Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Oh, great ball! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Fratesi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Chukwueze. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Zielinski. Martinez. And time is up. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient